All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is just a good day overall. It is a Friday, depending on when you're watching this. When I'm recording this is a Friday. We have just gotten our latest cover from Maphra, which is Unethical by Fazia, which I am familiar with the original song here. I actually really like this song, but it is very different than all the other songs I've heard Maphra cover because it's not metal, it's not rock. It's like a very relatively soft sound. But yeah, we got new Maphra song. It's a Friday. I'm excited. And also, I can now share with you guys a little sneak peek of the latest music video that I've helped work on, which I'll show you guys here if you're interested. It's a very small artist, unlikely you guys have heard of him, but his name is Parker. And yeah, I'm really excited about this. Comes out in about, I'd say, 3 weeks. I'll be sharing more on my channel and my community page and stuff, but here's a little snippet before we get into the reaction. Yeah, just throw that in there. Just boom, future me. Several of you guys are here from me reacting to the warning, but if you go back to about a month and a half ago when I first started this channel, Maphra was actually the first artist that I ever reacted to. And I have promised that I will react to every song and cover she comes out with from here on out because I was that impressed with her cover of Doomed. Also, I believe The Silence was also incredible by her. So we're gonna see what that's all about. Other than that, I did actually try and record a reaction of her singing live with Bring Me the Horizon, but believe it or not, my power went out during that recording, like halfway through, and I had to completely scrap it. And since I already watched half of it, I was like, it's not worth reacting to it because it just feels kind of disingenuous. So I did see Maphra sing live though. I know there was a little bit of debate when she first made her live appearance, where people were saying like, "Oh, she doesn't sound quite as good," and I listened to that, and I think my personal opinion on it is it was more of a maybe poor song choice, and also maybe a little bit of nerves with first time singing live. But when she sang with Bring Me the Horizon, I was thoroughly impressed. It sounded very very similar to how she does in the studio recording, and but you could tell it was also live vocals. Like you could hear like the minor things that let you know it's like a live vocal and not just a backing track. But anyways, we were back to studio recording Maphra. Unethical. We're gonna see how this is. We'll do, my usual breakdown of there. For her covers, there's not really anything to break down as far as like a video standpoint. It's more so just her setup in her studio with a webcam on and all that. But as far as the actual music, I'm here to break that down too best I can, or just react to it, the vibes. So here we go. And also, thank you guys so much for watching and continuing to enjoy my reactions. I think we're getting really close to 2,000 subs in like a month and a half, which is absolutely insane to me. So thank you guys so much for that. And here we go. Maphra. Shift over here. Oh yeah.
Vertigo in your arms. 1 second you hate me, then it's false alarm. That's just what you always do every time. Watch me when I break and say it's paradise. Set my body aflame. Lock me up and close the door when it rains.
The only thing that she does, I think she's done this in every cover I've watched with the camera, is there is like subtle camera shake. I believe that's all put in post. But I mean, there's not really much as far as the editing goes to this. Maybe like some minor lighting and stuff and some color grading, but definitely a little bit of camera shake there. And also, her voice is again super low. But I also believe the original singer, she also has like a very low register to her voice. So she's actually just matching that quite well. Like you could play these side by side so far, and you wouldn't notice like a huge difference. No like Maphra spin, but we'll see. We'll see where this goes.
Maybe it's my fault I put you up so high. Darling, I think you can make the devil cry. And I've been waiting for the sunset, waiting on a sorry, but you're never sorry, are you? No, you don't even care. How can you stand and watch while I'm breaking all my bones, trying to hold you close, cut my heart right out of my body, tearing off my skin just to let you in.
Okay, I do love, she's doing this a lot. There's like a very slight quiver, and you can see it. You can see her mouth like quiver whenever she's holding a note, but it's intentional. It's super intentional. But again, the original artist also does that. If I'm remembering the song right, because this song was on my on repeat on Spotify for like a month or two, like just a few months back. But I love that the little quiver she adds to the notes. Let's go back a little bit.
But you're never sorry, are you? No, you don't even care. How can you stand and watch while I'm breaking all my bones, trying to hold you close, cut my heart right out of my body, tearing off my skin just to let you in. Isn't it a bit unethical? Got me on my knees. Have you any mercy? Every time you hurt me, baby, tell me, have I not given you enough? If you ever love me, let me go.
I noticed this is really funny to me when she does a specific like low, like she drops her voice. She makes a specific face, which I just find really funny. She did it right here for like one frame. Let me see if I can find it.
Time you hurt me.
Right there. She like really right there. It shows the emotion and that she's putting into the note to like really drop to that like hurt. She goes hurt me, and she goes super low with the me. But it's just it's funny expression. I love when singers make funny expressions because it really shows, it brings out the emotion in the song.
Every time you hurt me, baby, tell me, have I not given you enough? If you ever love me, let me go. I don't know what it
Ooh.
is.
Hang on. Did you hear that like flutter? Like it was a note. Like I have no idea what that was. If it was a string, maybe a violin or something. But it like in the background, it like comes in, like flutters past you. I don't know if that's a good way to describe it, but that's really cool. I've never noticed that in the original song. I don't know if that is. Maybe it's something she added, but
I don't know what
wait, hang on. Sorry. One more time.
it go. I don't know what it is. Got me wrapped around your cold fingertips. Maybe it's my fault I can't walk away. Maybe I just started feeling a little shame. Oh, I've been waiting on the sunset, waiting on a sorry, but you're never sorry, are you? No, you don't even care. How can you stand and watch while I'm breaking all my bones, trying to hold you close, got my heart right out of my body, tearing off my skin just to let you in. Isn't it a bit unethical? Got me on my knees. Have you any mercy? Every time you hurt me, baby, tell me, have I not given you enough? If you ever love me, let me go. Let me go.
Here it comes.
Let you go. If you let me go, let me.
Oh, I can feel it building. She's gonna. I'm calling it. Maybe she doesn't. But I'm calling it now. She's gonna turn the end of this song because it builds like so well. She's gonna be screaming on this last verse. Calling it. Maybe not. We'll see.
I've been waiting on the sunset, waiting on a sorry, but you're never sorry,
sound like you can hear the strain. Um, it's kind of interesting because I feel like she's going from like it's a higher note, but it's like very soft, and she strains the end of each note into a slight growl, and you really like. I feel like you notice the strain more in a song like this than in like Doomed or Silence, or what is it, Circle with Me, where it's like just like very prominent, like very heavy growl, whatever you want to call it. Where this it is like each note like starts very soft, very I don't know the word for it, like airy, and then goes into the like right at the end. It just boom. Let's listen to this section again. Nice. I really like this. I think what she's doing here, to be honest, I think she's kind of experimenting with like her style a little bit, and like of course we've had several very like in your face screaming songs in a row. But she's also covered. I think she did a cover of like Billie Eilish or something. It's like very soft, and what she loves to do is mix those two sounds. And so I think this song, for instance, I think she's experimenting and kind of trying to find the songs that she actually really likes that are softer and bring a little bit of her gravel, her style on it. I really like this. This is really good. I hope this gets released on Spotify because I know a lot of like I think a lot of her covers are not on Spotify. She's only got like one or two. Fortunately, Doomed is on there. I know that because it's been on repeat like number one or number two for like 2 months straight. I'm definitely not a total fanboy, but man, she killed this one once again. Maphra, wow. I'm very curious to see where she goes from here. I mean, she's done 2 live shows now, I think, only just featuring with other artists or on other artists' songs. And she has not released any original music that I'm aware of. So we're going to have to keep up to date with Maphra. If you guys like my reactions, breakdowns, or if you're more interested in even more like of the video photography side of it, I tend to dive a little more into that with some of the other reactions. I've had a lot of videos of The Warning. Ren is one that I'm diving into a little bit more. Oh, how do you say their name? The Japanese rock band I've reacted to once, and their video, absolutely mind-blowing, the animation for it. So yeah, that's kind of the general stuff I'm getting into on this channel. If you guys enjoy that type of stuff, you're welcome to stick around. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one.